Hello everyone. So basically it's week 3 of isolation here in the UK, and I just thought to myself, why not? I'm just going to do a few sort of guitar videos, just some sort of lessons. Hopefully there'll be something along the line for everyone. But to start with, I just want to talk a little bit about how and when I started guitar and what I first played. Now, a lot of like these YouTube videos are all like, yeah, your first 5 minutes on the guitar, it's quite easy. All you do is play a C, and then a G, and then a D, and then like they chuck in loads and loads of chords. I think open chords, open chords. I think open chords are really hard, and it wouldn't be my go-to just starting out someone off the guitar. I think you need to start really, really simple. Just to demo, I don't have the music for this now, but I can still remember it. The very first thing I learned was from a book, and it was basically just like a blues jam. So there's a blues jam going on underneath, like, but it was just a single solo line over the top, and it's really, really simple. It went like. Something like that, really, really simply, in my opinion, is better because you think about what I'm already doing. I'm already picking loads of notes. I'm picking across different strings. I'm switching between open notes and notes on the second position. And as I said, that was the very first thing that I ever learned on the guitar. So we will talk probably in another lesson about minor pentatonic scales and everything like that, and like sort of like, you know, simple sort of like blues ideas and licks and stuff and everything. But when I teach people now, and if I teach them, what I would say is you've got your guitar. Firstly, it doesnn't matter if you've got an acoustic or an electric guitar. With regards to this guitar, it's red, and I like the look of it. So yeah, for all you gear hounds out there, I'm sure it's going to be a lot of help. But yeah, make sure that you've got a guitar that you like. Hopefully you do like it, you picked it, you chose it yourself. And first guitar lesson, what I would say is what you just need to get used to doing is to tune the guitar up. I've done a video on that with regards to tuning, so make sure your guitar's in tune. Once you've done that, just really, really simple to start with. Just play. Just play some open notes like that, just on the lowest string. With regards to holding the pick, loads of videos and this and stuff like that. But basically, as a rule of thumb, you want a tiny amount of the pick showing. So my thumb is around like this, and I've got the only tiniest amount showing. If you hold it like this, then you're not going to get enough sort of traction on it. If you hold it too close, then you might as well just be playing with your thumbs. So that's how you're going to sort of hold the pick like that. So once you've done that and you think like, yeah, okay, I can do that, I can sort of like keep some sort of rhythm. That's brilliant, okay? So as soon as we do that, what I want you to do then is I want you to take your first finger, and I just want you to switch just between, say, third and first. So we're going to do it like, you might start recognising this song, quite a famous song by The Who, but if you went something like... People try to put us down, talking about my generation. That's basically the start of it, okay? So I'm just using one finger just to do that, and just see if you can get that going. So you get like 1, 2, 3, 4. As soon as you've got that, which is that's absolutely brilliant, which is amazing. There's other stuff you can do with just one finger on that same A string. So for example, you could go like. Sunshine of Your Love, it's not in the right key. If you want it in the right key, play it on the D string. So you do sort of things like that. So that's the first thing I'd get you to do, just playing one finger riffs. The development of that would be to then, as opposed to looking at open chords, as I said, is looking at power chords, okay? So power chords, basically, it's just a short name. You don't have to worry too much about the music theory, but all it is your root note of the chord, and then your fifth note played at the same time, okay? So for example, just so you can see the shape, I'm playing third on the low E string, and then 5 on the A string, okay? And that already gives me quite a good sort of like rock sound. And then basically you could use that same riff that we used before, but we're just going to play it as power chords. So okay, and that's what you're sort of like aiming to do, as I said, as would be the start. Okay, if you're happy with that, then you can look at sort of other open riffs, like, you know, this is the classic massive cliche, but you could go and all that sort of stuff. Another one really good one is a song by Feeder, Buck Rogers, which is really good. Now this one uses actually the G sharp at the start. So you start like that, so open and then 11 on the A string. And then but then you're going to do 9 of those, and then we're going to switch down here. So let's play that for you. Another really good sounding riff. Rick and lick together. But yeah, there's loads and loads of stuff you can do with just really simple power chords. And then basically, sort of like as you develop, what you then want to be starting to look to do is see if you can switch between sets of strings, okay? So for example, I'm going to go, say, to the G, and I'm going to go up to the C, and then if you went to the D above that, that's basically a 12-bar blues song, all the chords that you could need for it if you want to just play that main rhythm part. And then basically, yeah, just develop and get used to doing that shape. Worth noting that when you go down to the open strings, you just go open and 2, so I'm just going to play that with my ring finger like that. But yeah, that's basically it really. And then so basically just work on seeing if you can sort of string those sort of chords together in some sort of sequence. So I don't know, for example, if you're just staying on one set of strings, just going like... to get a little bit more emphasis and stuff like that, what I'm also doing is palm muting. Now, with regards to palm muting, the most important thing is your hand just comes just across over the front of the bridge. You'll hear the difference. I don't want anything like that because I'm muting the string too much, and I've also changed the pitch of the string. So therefore, I just want my hand just over. And then when I want those chords to speak out, I just lift my palm up, okay? And then, so yeah, and just develop that, okay? And then think to yourself, okay, can I switch across strings? So... and then, yeah, just have fun with your power chords. And that would be my very first guitar lesson. That's all I would like, I'd think that, if you came back sort of like for lesson 2, and you could be going... but that's all you want to sort of be at and stuff like that. And you think bands like Metallica and like real heavy stuff, they use power chords all the time. All right, so just like a Metallica-esque riff, just to sort of finish off, just one that I sort of made up. So we can go. Yeah, a little bit sloppy, but you sort of get the idea. So have fun with power chords, and I'll see you next time.